Good evening, folks. It is just after 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on July 14th, 2022. Hope our crew is keeping you well and safe wherever you are in the world. Please make sure to hit that like button and share this across other platforms so we can let people know what's going on out in our solar system and the effects it can have here on Earth. And if you happen to be new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell in case we have critical future updates. We actually just recently had an M2.89 just pop off at 21:45 UTC time. And let's go see. Now, we're here at Space Weather Live. We're going to come over here to Space Weather Prediction Center. We're going to take a look at it, and it looks like Hawaii was dead center, well, just off a little bit of where this particular pop happened. Let's actually go ahead and tap on this. We'll see where it led up to. So, yeah, it was pretty much centered just about over Hawaii when that final pop came in. Then it kind of slowed down. It did get over into California and Washington, Oregon, and maybe even did a little bit of New Mexico, and then she calmed back down as it was centering up over Hawaii. Right there. So that's what we're looking like. This is currently we're in C flare, so we're getting all kinds of snap, crackles, and pops. Let's come over here to our GOES imager, GOES 16. Let me show you all this. We actually do, well, if this will actually go. Here we go. Let me go full zoom for you here. And it looks like our pop did come from this region right over here. Well, apparently this doesn't want to go for me either. What in the mess? Come on. There we go. Let's try that. Now we did get a little peekaboo from around over here, but the main star was right over here. And well, that's kind of funny. Oh, you know what? It's not back. This is right at the end of it. Right here. This is the end. This is the very beginning of this one, so it updated. So this right here is the beginning of, or the end of it. So it popped there, and then it caused a reaction over here. You see a little flare there, and then it created a chromass ejection over here. Look at this. Look at this liftoff. Whoosh. Really nice effect. Let me zoom up, get up a little bit higher. You can see there was some plasma ejected. It looks like it's going to go above us for the most part. That's what it looks like. It looks like for the most part it's going to go above us. But I think we might get a little bit of that. Let me bring it back. There, I'm bringing it back. And yeah, there's that one there. Then we also had some more eruption down here off at the bottom. And it's a little bit difficult to see on this one, so I might actually have to go over to SDO to show you guys what I'm talking about. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that? We'll just go on over to SDO. Here we are over at SDO, and a couple things I noticed that was a little off on this. Check this out. So I'm up to date here, 7/13 as of yesterday, right? But watch this. It goes from 12 p.m. to 21:44 p.m. yesterday. There's a lot of data missing there. Why is that data missing? Like, does that make any sense to anybody? Not to me. And then you look again. It goes from 21:44 to 9:44 this morning. Like, what? And then it goes to 18:14. Like, we're missing hours and hours of data for every jump. And then there's another 2-hour jump right there. So we actually missed our flare on this one. So I don't know what in the heck is going on with SDO 94, but SDO 193 seems to be working just fine. So we're going to tap on that bad boy. Let's go ahead and start rolling on forward. Now, if you actually notice right here, we have a coronal hole forming. You'll actually see it rip. Now, just keep your eyes here. We'll watch the rip first. See how it's just ripping open? See that? How like there's nothing here, and then all of a sudden it just goes whoosh and just opens right up. You see that? That's nuts. You know, in my opinion, that's very nuts. Now we're going to move forward a little bit into today. There was an eruption over here. We'll show you over here on the 304 large prominent. I did a little short on it. If you guys haven't seen it now, here's our eruption right here. But it looks like something here at this sunspot group kind of might have chain react. See how it's kind of quiet, and then it just kind of charges up. See how it charges up like that? And I think that might have caused this one to erupt. Now look at that. That's a pretty decent solar tsunami. It doesn't quite go this way. It just shoots straight out. So we're not going to get much of that at all. But then here we have this eruption. And there's our plasma coming off. And there's a little bit of a wake to it, but that's about the end of it. But here, I don't know if it's going to show it on here or not. Yeah, this one doesn't really show it too much. But we do have a little bit of solar tsunami from this. You can see the change in color here. See how it kind of changes and ripples a little bit? So, especially right here. You see that ripple? I have a feeling we're going to get some plasma out of that. But what I really wanted to concentrate on was this ribbon right here, and you can see it a lot better over here on the 304. you can see the ribbon actually destabilize. We're going to zoom in a little bit more on this. And here we go. So watch this ribbon right here. You'll see it destabilize. I'm not sure if anything lifted off. That's pretty hard to see. That was a large prominence that I showed in my short earlier, was this guy right here popping off. But look at this thing here. It's getting weaker. Now, did you see it pull apart? Right when this popped, and then this popped, then this kind of breaks here, and you see some snap this way and snap this way. But I'm not sure if anything came off of that towards us. See that snap? See that? Right here. It snapped. I'm just not sure where it went. And that's kind of part of the problem, I guess. So here we can look at this. See it coming off here? Nice little eruption, or was it shot from above? I don't know. And then boom. I mean, if you think about the movie Independence Day, you know, you got the one light that kind of lit everything up, and then the follow-up was the boom. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Just food for thought. And then we've got this eruption here. So this one here, we can clearly see that the plasma did leave the surface. Just not sure where it's going at. We're going to have to wait until tomorrow morning for things to get caught up for us to know. And actually, it looks like we had an eruption over here on the western limb right there. And that threw some plasma out as well. But when we come on down here, ooh, what was that? Did you guys see that little friend there? I saw a friend. Ah, there he is. How you doing, buddy? Right there. Now, when we come on down here, we're going to take a look at Lasco C2. Here's some fun stuff for you, folks. So check this out. Right here, we're having our eruption at 5:36 this morning on the eastern limb. And as we get to a certain point, check this little guy out. Whoa, how you doing there, little friend? And in the very next frame, oh, look at that. A bird with his head, his wings, and his tail. Kind of just showing up saying, how you doing? Now, aside from that, when you go kind of slow, there's all kinds of propulsion signature trails behind them. But watch the sun. Actually, watch the sun. Watch this disk. It's going to change its illumination. And it made me go, wait, what? Oh, look, here's another little bird with his tail and his wings and his head. It's kind of interesting to see those guys there. Like a Klingon warbird of prey or something. Oh, look, got another one over here. Keep your eyes on that solar disk. You're going to see, look at all these propulsions. Look, there's one here. There's one here, backup one. You got another one here. They're everywhere. But, I mean, look at all these guys. They're everywhere. Here's some here. Here's another guy up here. Like, what is happening? So, now you guys can come on over. You see that? Look at that. And it's only a difference of 12 minutes. So what in the world in 12 minutes could make the sun change its illumination brightness? How did it do that? It just changed. What causes that? I have no idea. But right here, this was that large prominence off that side that I showed you guys. So that's a decent amount of plasma, not going to reach us, but you don't really see anything else. And this is kind of awkward because it's looked like it was shooting more up than anywhere else. So why is this not up to date on that? Why is it not showing that? I don't know. We'll have to find out tomorrow morning. We'll keep our eyes on it for tomorrow morning, and I'll give you an update. Eyes open, no fear, and remember, love is the only way forward. Solar Wolf out.